Janky, we good? Hold on.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay. We got some little, I got my air conditioner in the back. But you guys should be able to hear me pretty good. It's pretty good? The volume should be straight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me double check. With this volume. All right, let me turn it up just a taste. One more. Let me turn it up just a little decibel higher. Hold on. All right, this should be a little bit better. This should be a little bit better. All right, but if not, we'll work through it. All right. The volume is clear. Everybody come on in the room, man. Let's get on in here. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. A lot of stuff we do have to talk about. But I got to talk about what went down today. Who was that? Somebody said, just inform you. Yeah. I'm going to go on whatever platform I want to go on. And you're going to watch, so, you can stop whining. Whatever platform I go on, you're going to watch, so it don't matter. I don't know what that whining is about, but again, a lot of Gen Z dudes, you got a lot of whiny dudes. But listen, earlier today, family, I got a call, Don Lemon's people, where they emailed me and wanted me to come on today to talk about Kamala Harris, to talk about Trump going to the NABJ. They wanted to talk about that. I'm like, cool, we can do that. So I got freshened up, I moved my schedule around because this was at the last minute. This was a very last minute thing. So I got my scheduling together. So yeah, I can rock that. I go up there and we make it do what it do. I get on live and we do what it do. So they're emailing me all day. Send us a headshot. Send us this information. What do you want us to promote? I want you to promote microphone check. So yeah, they were just emailing me all day. They were very excited about it. So I'm gearing up. I got my special player light on because I want to get this in Ultra 5K. Because I'm like, boy, y'all got the right one today. Oh, they called me. No. They called me. They called me. They hit me up this afternoon. They hit me up. I don't, any platform I go on, they usually hit me up. All right? They hit me up. Y'all give me a retweet. Put this on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Retweet this, put this on Twitter. So, about 5 minutes before I was going to go on, I get a text. I'm waiting in the queue. I log on to their server. I'm sitting here waiting in the queue to get on. Then I get a text. Oh, I'm sorry, we got to cancel. Don is going to interview people who were at the NABJ event and whoop-de-whoop. I said, okay. All right. Sounds like somebody from the top brass of the DNC made a call. Sounds like somebody from the top brass of the DNC might have made a call and said, wait a minute. Oh, not him. Oh, that Tariq is, well, we've been monitoring him. He's a little different. Oh, yeah, there was a call made from the DNC, I think. Because some people were saying, how they going to trip and cancel your thing? They got Candace Owens and all these other people. Let me let y'all understand something about how these people will let on a Candace Owens, how I'm different from that. Let me explain something to you how I'm a little different from that. If you notice, a lot of these Democrat-leaning platforms, they'll have a Candace Owens, they'll have a Larry Elder, they'll have those folks on, not a problem, because those people are not really a threat because they know that the average black person is not going to follow what Larry Elder says. They know the average black person, they're not going to really follow what Candace Owens says. So you can have Candace Owens spew all of her nonsense. You can have Larry Elder spew all of his nonsense. And that's not going to sway black people. Black people pretty much know these people are buffoonish. I'm a little bit different. I'm a lot bit different. These people are fully aware that I'm not no right-wing shill. I'm way different from those guys. I'm not a right-wing shill. They understand that I actually have clout out here in the streets. They understand that I'm very respected in the black community and on the grassroots. So black people listen to me. People take what I say very seriously. I can galvanize thousands of people to show up in cities all around the country. That's different from a Candace Owens. Candace Owens, she doesn't attract black people, and the white people just use her as a pawn. Yeah? Me, I'm different. They know I can galvanize black people, and what I say, they know that it has some weight to it, that black folks are going to listen. That's the problem they had. Oh, no. That's why some of these Democratic-leaning platforms, they have Candace Owens all day. But I'm going to stand on real business. And I ain't going to be up here buck dancing and towing the line for no group. I'm not going to... Look, there's Sambos on both sides. You have left-wing Sambos and right-wing Sambos. Yeah? I'm going to stand on business on any platform I go on. Yeah? And they were going to get the damn business today. I'm pretty sure somebody made a call. The conversation was going to be like, is Kamala Harris black? I said, are you sure you want me on there? Do you know it's Tariq Nasheed? Not Tariq Rashid. You got the, because do y'all really want me to go there? Because you really got the right one today. Are you sure? Because I know the Don Lemon Camp and all of these cats, they're Democrat, these are Democrat-leaning institutions and platforms. And a lot of times these platforms, they like echo chambers. Because I'm going to go in. I'm going to go all the way in. And I'm going to tell the truth. Family, did you guys see Trump at the NABJ? The white media, the liberal-leaning media, and a lot of the Democratic shills, they're trying to spin it as if Trump fumbled or whatever. Family, let's be real and listen. I am a lifetime member of the NABJ. Do y'all know that? You gotta pay a little nice little chunk of change to be a lifetime member. Come on, Bug. Shit, hold on, let me get my Bug thing. Yeah, you gotta kind of pay a little change to be a lifetime member. Yeah? I'm a lifetime member. Hold on, let me go to the website real quick. Hold on. Let me show and prove. You got to pay a little chunk of change to be on this, to be a lifetime member. All right, hold on. Where we at? Hold on. Oh, I'm a lifetime member on this piece. Hold on. Let me see if I'm still on here. Hold on. Hold on. Where we at? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now let me show y'all. All right, hold on. Let me go here. Just to show y'all I'm showing and proving. If you go to the website, this is nabj.com. Lifetime members, and you got to be, connected or pay a little chunk of change. I paid the little chunk of change to let them know I'm rocking with them. They want to do some journalism. This was years ago. NABJ lifetime members. You got Kathy Hughes is on here. Hold on. So yeah, you got, it's big money on here. Kathy Hughes. Who else? Dr. Sheila Brooks. Where we at? Roland Martin. he probably had a Boulay connection to get on. I know he didn't pay that money to get on there. And there's yours truly. I'm on here. See? Just wanted to show and prove. Got Soledad O'Brien is on here. You know? So, yeah. And I was supportive. I'm still supportive of the organization. I don't like the Democratic shillery. If you're going to be a journalistic organization, I would say be objective. And again, just showing you guys I'm a lifetime member. I'm a lifetime member. All right? And as a lifetime member, I'm saying that the NABJ sat up there and let Donald Trump cook them. Donald Trump went up there and cooked them. They can sit here and try to spin this thing all they want to do, and they're trying to use these weak talking points. Oh, Donald Trump was rude to black women. Oh, he was so disrespectful to the black women's. That ain't gonna work. The dude came in and they were kind of hostile to him, and he called it out. And he said, hey, that was kind of rude. They were very hostile to him. You're supposed to, as a journalist, you're supposed to be at least pretend to be neutral. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to at least pretend to be neutral, just like Fox News. Yeah, they're biased, but at least they pretend to be neutral to a certain degree. But they sat up there and tried to act like Democratic shills, and it backfired on them. All right? They were kind of hostile to him, and Trump kind of called them out on it. Trump was up there cooking them. Trump was up there cooking them. Let me play some of the clips here. And then we're going to get into Kamala, however they want to pronounce her name. But hold on one second. Let's go to Trump. When he first started, they were kind of hostile to him when he first came out. Hold on one second. Let me show when he came out. Hold on, look at this. All right. All right, here we go, fam.
NABJ conventions, either as presidents or as presidential candidates in past years. NABJ is currently in conversation with Vice President Kamala Harris's team to schedule a Q&A either in person or virtually in September. As journalists, we use opportunities like these both to inform our reporting, but also to help voters understand the choices that they face in a consequential and historic election year.
And they started off late. They had some stuff messing with their equipment.
NABJ has partnered with PolitiFact to fact check this conversation in real time. You can access that feed on social media using the hashtag NABJFactCheck. Again, the hashtag is NABJFactCheck. We have a lot to get to, and we do not want to waste any time, so let's bring out the former President of the United States, the Republican nominee for President, former President Donald Trump. Mr. President, we so appreciate you giving us an hour of your time. I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it would...
Somebody asked a good question. Are these women on stage FBA? The woman in the blue, is that woman FBA?
...was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. I've done so much, and you know, and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money, they were stone cold broke, and I saved them, and I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that, and let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here.
Oh.
It turned out my opponent isn't here. You
Bam.
invited me under false pretense, and then you said you can't do it with Zoom. Well, you know, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late. Just so we understand, I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working, or something
Mr.
was
President,
wrong.
I would love
I think
if you
it's
could
a
answer the
very
question on
nasty
your rhetoric
question.
and why you
I have
believe that
answered the
black voters
question.
should trust you with another
I
4
have
years.
been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President
That's
Johnson,
my
who signed the
answer.
Voting Rights Act.
And for you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work, in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace. I really do.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll...
Damn. Man, dude. They tried to be slick and ask something hostile, and this dude stood on business, man. He stood his ground. This was backfiring on them, dude. This dude stood his ground. Yeah. First of all, she's a Ghanaian. People are saying she's Ghanaian. Yeah. But dude stood on business. The crowd even had to respect it. Come on, the crowd even had to respect that. He's cooking them. Now, the rolling in the, y'all can sit up here and try to spin this as much as you can. That man showed up, didn't punk out, didn't play games, sat there with them and stood on some damn business. He wasn't whining. Oh, we got some Democratic shills in here now. He sat here and cooked them for trying to be slick and unprofessional. They thought that they were going to be slick and try to get some zingers and throw some hostile questions. As journalists, you're supposed to be somewhat objective. And then they tried to go there. He matched that energy and stood on business.
Hey, peace, my bad.
Y'all making him look like a
did
boss.
7,000 in like some debate league. So I'm trying to get
Corey
JD
Washington
Fish
said
apostle
Trump looked
for me.
bad. How so?
Beat up apostle
How
so
did
bad,
Trump
man.
look
I can't
bad?
wait. Well, he's not
Trump
gonna
did not look bad
I'm
there.
not gonna, like, excited.
They asked him a hostile
They
question
need to
and
get
he
this guy some
answered
liquor or
it.
something with some courage.
He didn't look bad. Y'all can try to spin that
Read
much
the
as you
comments.
want
Yeah. And
to.
Timmy Turner,
I'm not a Trump
Billion,
supporter
Thor, peace.
because later on
Petty,
they asked about
petty,
police
peace,
immunity, and so he
you
kind
know,
of hemmed and hawed around
peace.
that. But
Trading,
we can't
Brenner,
really sit here and give him points against Kamala on the police immunity. Kamala and Biden, they have immunity for the damn police. They just they don't say it. Harris and Biden, they have given the police immunity.
Scared to face her in person. Oh,
they just pretend that they don't. They sit here and protect police. Biden and Harris don't do anything against the police when they harm us.
Yeah, I'm real. Like, I don't ever vote for president. So when I just talk about who I like, I'm not voting for any one of them. Doesn't care. Well, I don't like none of them ever. But if I talk about who do I favor, that doesn't mean I'm voting for them. So don't get caught up in your panties, anybody. But when it was Biden, Trump, I was nodding towards Trump. It's Kamala and Trump. To me, just a circus show. So I just want, a part of me want Kamala to win only just to see the country, how the country responds after she's in office. I just want to, I just want to get my popcorn. It's not that I believe she gonna do anything great or this and that. I believe she would be taken more serious. Like I just think she'll be more professional and a better look for the country than Trump. That's all. That's all. I don't believe she's gonna save, the world or black people. I don't believe her policies favor. I don't know. I don't know her policies, but I don't. If she had me, I don't believe she's gonna favor black people. I don't believe she's pushing the button for reparation. No, so I don't feel like she's gonna benefit me directly at all. Okay, but with all that being said, like, how bad can she be? Like, that's, what I'm thinking. How bad can she be versus how bad can Trump be? That's the problem with me. I just think Trump can go, he could possibly do all right, or he could do very bad. I think Kamala could possibly do all right, but I don't think she can do very bad. So this presidential race for me is just a lesser to people who could mess up the country. who could mess it up less? And I think that's Kamala. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Still mad how Trump handled the pandemic. I think he didn't close the borders as fast as he should. I think, was it him or Biden? I think it was Trump. Yeah, he didn't close the borders as fast. He was like downplaying it and he let it get out of control, I believe. I can't remember. But I believe that's why, like, that's still in my mind, like how he handled the pandemic. I think he handled it very poorly in the country. Went to shits afterwards during it because of his bad handle of it, if I can remember. But that's my thing on him. That's a stain on him that I got. Like, yo, you handled the pandemic very terribly.
Never done anything. They have given them de facto immunity. Trump just says it out loud. So can we be mad at him? We got to be mad at all of them, right? You got to be mad at all of them. You feel me? Where are these Democratic shills in here? Hold on. I want to talk to some of these Democratic shills. Hold on. Where's that guy? Wait. I want to talk to some of the Democratic shills in here. Let me get my phone line up. Haven't gotten the phone line up in a minute. Let me get the phone line up. Hope I don't have no issues here. Some of the Democrat. Where's that guy who was just in here? I would like for him to call up. I got my phone lines up. Are you Democratic shills in here? Let me give y'all the number. Hopefully this, I haven't done my calls in a minute. 818-850-5404. 818-850-5404, ladies and gentlemen. That is the number. Let me have y'all call up. I want some of the Democratic shills to call up. I want the Democratic shills to call up, ladies and gentlemen. All right? I want to talk to you. 818-850-5404. That is the number. Let me know what happens when y'all try to call. All right? I ain't seen the call. All right. I hate this ring. This damn ring, man. What's this?
Yeah, I can't believe he is still using that. He been using that since, I think, that Ustream. What was that stream before YouTube and all this? It was Ustream. Or I can't believe still. These guys, bro, they be still having like ads when they play a video. The ads with him, academics. These guys supposed to be millionaires, and these guys won't even put an ad blocker or get YouTube Premium. It just be hilarious. Like, dude, that's a small investment because they get annoyed when they share a video, the ad come up. They be annoyed. We be annoyed. It's like, yo, just dude. And people seeing donations, both of them, Cash Apps and all the Super Chats. Yo, do your fans a favor and go ahead and invest some of that Cash App donation super chat money into ad blockers and print YouTube premiums. Like, that's just weird. So then he using this little calling thing, which is janky as well. Like, yo, put some of that money back into, I don't know, man.
Ain't going away. Yo, what's up, man? Who's calling? Hold on, shit. Hey, what's up? Who's calling? Hey. Hello? Ma'am, your phone is jankier than mine. All right, let's try it again. Let's try somebody else. All right, what's up? Who's calling?
Yeah, that policy ain't gonna be shit. Matter of fact, the problem I have with Kamala is that what she's trying to do, she's trying to troll Trump into a victory. You know, that's what, like, I see her little strategy. Like, whatever dumb madness Trump does, she's gonna just react to it when she get a chance to speak to the public. She had Megan Thee Stallion on there. She had, I think, Quavo. And like, before I say good or bad, it's like, yeah, y'all gotta forget, like, we're like the woke people, right? So of course we're gonna have a problem with it. We're the woke people, but the woke people make up a small, tiny percentage in the black community. Like, let's be real. If there's 40 million black folks, like, how many woke folks really think are out there? Like, come on. Not a lot. Can you just say a million? Like, maybe a million woke folks did that? I mean, like, truly woke, not the fake wokes, but truly woke. Like, I mean, like a million or less. But there's 39 more millions that's not woke. So when they do the cookouts and the fried chicken stuff, they're pandering to the masses, and the masses are not woke. So the masses are not offended when they have Megan Thee Stallion, when Hillary Clinton has hot sauce in her purse. The masses really felt like she's down. You know, when they use Donald Trump criminal background, the masses of Black America, they like that. Like, I just watched the Boosie interview. He was saying that, like, those rappers that he was comparing BG to Juvenile, like, who do you like better? And Vlad was like, yeah, I like them both, but he said BG kind of like was more street, and then Boosie like, nah, they both street. And Vlad was like, yeah, but the streets, like, they both don't appeal to the streets the same. Like, BG, like, the streets felt him, and Boosie ended up admitting, like, yeah, they always in trouble, get locked up. He said streets, like, relates to that. They like that. So yeah, when Trump gets locked up, like, unfortunately, like, our people like that. Like, we are a sad people collectively, and you're in denial if you don't know that. You know, this is why, like, you have groups like the Moors, the Nation of Islam, the Hebrew Israelites. They try to come in there and try to, you know, get these guys back to some type of, I don't know, man. You know, but this is why these groups, you know, emerge. They're trying to, they see the same thing. They see Black folks are doomed, so they try to get them to join what they got going on, and sometimes that's just not enough. But those groups think it is enough. You know, the Black Panther Party, all these guys they recruit because they see the masses are in trouble. They recruit them to try to fill in some of the voids, but still in trouble. And unfortunately, like, most of those groups I just named don't even vote. Like, they don't even deal with politics, so that doesn't work that way. But there's a huge problem in Black society. It's big. You know, maybe 100. We're like 100 years away from fixing it. It's big. And it's even bigger because we refuse to acknowledge how bad we are. We want to try to compete with white folks, and we can't compete. Dr. Claude Ben told you that. It's just common sense. We can't compete with nobody, really. let alone white folks. You know, they got Elon Musk, they got the Walmart guy, and let's just say whoever is running Apple, Mac, Apple. Who we got? Michael Jordan, like, come on, stop. Can't compete, man. But we're delusional enough to believe we can. So I believe when we come to grips that we cannot compete and we need to compete, that's when we'll be a force. Because now we're going to school to be top scientists, top mathematicians, top technologists. We're going to the tech field. We're going to like all these, the medicine field, doctors. You know, we're going to construction. We're going to serious fields to actually compete. Like it's asinine when you compete, and how do you think you can compete when you're not competing? You're just competing in sports. Oh, Simone Biles, like we're bragging about Simone Biles, like Olympic stuff and basketball stuff, and like that's bad, man. Yo, an athlete, a rapper, a comedian's gonna save black folks. Cat Williams. Meanwhile, these guys are creating robots. I got mass Walmarts or globally and shit. We got McDonald's in. And the best we do is just invest in what they got going on and make it even more successful. We get like a crumb from it. But I don't know. But I love when I see the black people on Shark Tank who's trying to be one of those big companies in the future, getting deals, and like that's how you compete. That's one way. Because at least they're setting up businesses to try to go global and compete for some of those dollars. So Trump policy, well, see, Trump just talks, right? But the way he's talking, I kind of like some of the talk. Like, for example, I do want some type of wall built for the Mexican border. I think that's ridiculous, especially undocumented people. Like, I have a problem with undocumented people because they're not documented. So they do something. How are you going to hold them accountable? So, and then a lot of them coming over here with nothing and undocumented. So that most likely, they attract people to recruit them to crime, to criminal activities, because they got nothing else going on. So they end up doing that. Like I just seen something where, I'll leave it alone. But that's one thing I like right there. And the fact that he talks a good talk when he says he's gonna try to keep the companies in America or penalize them when it goes out. I like that. Like we need some of those jobs gotta stay in America. Yeah, but the term black jobs is funny. Hey, when Charleston White gave the definition of black jobs, it was hilarious. It was sad, but it was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. She asked Trump, what's the definition of black jobs? Trump couldn't answer that either. But I mean, like, these guys just got to say American jobs. There's no black job. Just say American jobs that black people can possibly get, but they are sent overseas. Or an undocumented person is doing that job little to nothing. Right? Because when you're undocumented, you come over here, you don't speak the language, you're basically handicapped and homeless, right? So you'll take any help. You'll work for $3 an hour, $2 an hour. You're handicapped and homeless. You don't really have much negotiation powers. That's just a few right there. So handling the illegals, I have no problem when people come over illegally. have a problem with people coming here illegally, right? That's the problem. And if Trump is talking good Trump, they're talking good talk to address that. I like that.
What's up, man? This is Fifth Daddy, Sean Carter.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you, brother?
I'm good, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm good. And what's on your mind, brother?
Man, nothing much, man. I'm sitting for
Because I got the wrong. My bad. Y'all can't hear me. I got the or heard me low. So I understand the country outsourced some jobs to India or whatever because the country made a deal with them, right? I got no problem with that. Got no problem with Verizon outsourcing to India because they got to deal with India. Like whatever they got to deal with them. A deal like DEAL, like a contract with them, and they whatever they get from India, they promised them some American jobs, and they signed off. That's a two-way agreement. Got no problem with that. Okay, but all of our jobs shouldn't be outsourced because they're doing it mainly because it's cheaper. It's cheaper than what we would, cheaper to hire them versus us for the most part. So of course we're gonna have a problem with that. Like, hey, like you're only outsourcing it because you don't want to pay the people here. It's cheaper there. So, those are some issues. But Trump is most conservatives are pseudo because they're highly religious. They're highly religious, and their religion is their religion is not even like book based. It's like this is like just goofy pseudo religion that's not even book based. Like they're Christians who don't believe in the Bible. They make up their own version of Christianity and push that and say they're Christians. Yeah, but so that's why they're against like abortless. I'm trying to abortion. I don't want to say it, but you get it. They're against that. But there's some things like the whole cross dresser that's in the libraries teaching straight kids, unbeknownst to straight parents. I think that's a problem. I'm sure Trump is against that. So that's a lot there. And Trump made a good point with Kamala. She's black now. She's always been Indian, but now she's black. See, stuff like that is where I'm like, yeah, man. I ain't voting either way. But stuff like that, be let me say, you know what? Yeah, Trump might be the lesser of the dummy or the ineffective, not dummy, but lesser the ineffective candidate. Like now you're black. Like just be Indian, campaigning. Now you're black. Oh shit. All right.
See, first of all, thank you for your content. Always good work, man. Solid to you, my brother. Good speaking to you.
Yes, sir.
But my thing was, man, I was following you up to the point.
Now I can't sound biased because when it came to if you said Biden versus Trump, yes, I'm biased. I was Trump regardless. But Kamala Harris, I'm saying like it's 50-50. I really don't care. Like, if it swings Trump way, okay. If it swings Kamala way, okay. But with Biden, I really didn't want him back in office. So this right here is like 50-50. I think they're equally ineffective. So I'm not excited about either one of them.
You said Trump was pretty much firing back on the young ladies on the stage.
Yes.
First of all, it seems like it was the same talking points that he had. Those were legitimate questions that young lady asked in the beginning. And I followed you on your point when you said he's hemming hard about the police brutality down the road.
Right.
But I disagree with you. I disagree with you to the point when you said he fired back.
Yeah, she did ask. She did ask some good questions, and Trump really danced around them. But but people always say delivery. So her delivery could have been like, he's looking for a way out. Okay, he don't answer tough questions. So it was probably a better way to introduce those questions without bombarding them back to back to back and aggressive, where he's like, all right, because you have to know who you got in front of you. Like, you think he's gonna take that and just be like, hell, okay, let me answer that. He wants smoke. Like, so you got like handle him with kid gloves.
He was back in the court. That was a legitimate question, well organized question she asked him, and he didn't have really any answers.
Which one?
The very first question. The very first question she asked about him having to get in with white supremacists, why should black folks trust him and everything like that, and he used the same talking point. That was a nasty question. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Democrat supporter, but I thought that was a well asked question, and he had no legitimate answer. And I thought that was the point where he could stood on business and knocked at the point and talked about some of the things he did for African Americans, like HBCU.
He did, yeah. Then he went into it. But yeah, if that's the first question, it got real hostile. That's the very first question.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, legitimately, he's like, damn, I just sat down, and you're like, well, why should black people?
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So yeah, it's like, have some kind of journalistic decorum. He's like, in an act of good faith, I'm here to talk to you, so let's talk. You don't have to be hostile. I'm here to talk. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? That's so.
Yeah, that I agree. I think she blew that, because you got to know who's in front of you. Even when I debate some of these guys, I don't know at all, right? And I learned them as I'm talking to them, and I will inbox Meech or hit Meech on the Zoom thing and say, "Yo, do not be aggressive with this guy. He's going to run." Ask Meech, but talk to him, or I prep Meech in advance from like inboxing with the guy on Facebook. I say, Meech, listen, this guy right here is looking for a reason to run. So just be delicate with this guy. Unfortunately, we got to treat him like a little biatch. And then some guys, like I say, like this guy knows what he's coming into. Like, he's coming to the Lions, the Dragons, then, like for real. You remember, boys, Tales from the Hood. This ain't no funeral home. It ain't the Terror Dome either. That's what you walking into. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers.
I think they could have showed more journalistic decorum. That's what I'm saying. But thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it.
I see your point, my brother.
Thank you.
Keep up with the work.
Thank you, brother. All right, let me turn these phone lines off. All right.
That's nothing I like about Turkey Sheet. Like he disrespects his callers. Like he's not grateful for his call. Like, dude, really? Like, he's always been doing that. Like these guys be funding all of your projects. The guy won't talk again. He just clip him. He's always been doing that. Like, he's not really grateful for his callers. I'm trying to tell you, like, this guy's disrespectful.
But it was very interesting. Shout out to everybody in here. We got a lot of people in here. But yeah, the questions, he's like, hey, we're not going to have no disrespectful questions here. And the whole thing, when they tried to get into the whole Kamala, black woman, Kamala this, Kamala that. Now, this was gold right here. This was gold right here. The Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah. So that's why I gave the final nod to Trump. It was this Kamala. Wait, was it? Well, one major thing was Kamala Harris is all of a sudden black now. Like that's the thing that made me say, yeah, just put the weirdo Trump in.
The whole black woman thing, because they running around here trying to turn Kamala Harris into Sojourner Truth, and she ain't. This right here was written.
But I did say Kamala would be more professional in office over Trump. I think she would be a better representation for the country than Trump. I did say that.
He really cooked them on this right here. This is when he really cooked them on this one right here. When they start with the whole Kamala black this and hold on, listen to this.
Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman.
Well, I can say, no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much, and she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a black
I
woman. She went to a
respect
historically
either
black
one.
college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't.
Damn.
Because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do
And
you believe
I
that
think
she is
somebody should look into that too when you ask.
Kamala Harris is only
Damn. Okay. He cooked them on that. He cooked them on that, family. He cooked them on that. This whole thing about Kamala Harris, black woman. Kamala Harris is not a black woman. How is Kamala Harris a black woman? Kamala Harris is a black woman the same way Rachel Dolezal is a black woman. They keep talking about Kamala Harris. She's black because of her father being Jamaican. Jamaican doesn't make you black because you got Indo-Jamaicans.
Yeah, well, I got a different stance on that. Like, if she's calling herself black her entire life, then she's black. You dig? But if she's not calling herself black her entire life, or if she was, but she's favoring the Indian side, I got an issue with that. But if she's mixed, but she's always pretty much embraced the black side, then she's black in my book. But like I said, if she's mixed and she's doing the Indian thing, then to me, yeah, you're not black.
You got Chinese Jamaicans. You understand? There's no evidence that her father has ever identified as a black man. Many people keep pointing out that the father looks like one of them East Indian Jamaicans.
Cooley.
And saying that she always identifies as black. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. Because look at articles when Kamala Harris was out here in California. No, y'all not going to play that she was always black. No, she wasn't. Hold on. The Sacramento Bee. Watch Kamala Harris sworn in as the first Indian American senator.
So can we stop now that she's black?
All right? Don't play this game. You're not going to play in our faces talking about she always identifies black. No, she didn't. This woman has always gave it up to the Indian side of her family. More articles. Kamala Harris becomes the first Indian American senator.
I mean, what else are we talking about here?
All right? Progressive Indian grandfather who inspired Kamala Harris. She would always give it up to her Indian.
So there you go. So when you say I'm biased, say, nah, I'm not biased. The people who are supporting her, calling herself black, they're biased because they're ignoring. And see, that's why I can never be allegiant to one of these political sides, because I'm gonna call out the SHIT. I'm gonna call it out because I'm a can man. So I ain't gonna ride if I'm on a blue side. If I'm a libtard, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, nah, she was always black. I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, you was calling yourself Indian, so yeah, you gotta stop the black talk. Like, I'm still with you, but you gotta stop the black talk. That's how I would be if I was on that side. I'm not gonna just go with anything like they're doing.
Family. Where's all these collard greens and blues and jazz and Tupac? All that stuff, where'd that come from? This woman always gave it up for her East Indian family. Y'all not gonna sit here and play that game. Come on now. Don't act like we can't read. Come on. That's all she would do. Okay, well, no, hold on. Well, I don't want that. Okay, I don't want that. The Economic Times, the first Indian American senator in the U.S., They were big on that. That was her whole thing. An Asian American. All right?
Yeah, this is called sourcing up.
So yeah, this whole seasonal blackness, the fact that you think you can dip and dodge into what blackness is, no. That right there shows that you're not a part of the lineage. You're definitely not a foundational black American. We definitely know that. You're not a foundational black American. And again, article after article shows her identifying
Yeah, so Trump was right.
as an
when
East
did you become
Indian.
black?
Yeah? And that's what she is. She was raised by an East Indian mother. And that dad, many people are saying that low-key, he's East Indian too, possibly. Just because you say he's...
So now you're being biased because her race has nothing to do with it. But if you're lying about your race to pander to a certain race, we got to call that out. Like, like that's a dirty tactic. You know, can you imagine me getting an S curl, changing my accent and saying I'm Latino, and just to get Latino votes, I'm maybe going for city council or something in a large majority like Hispanic population. And now, so I'm lying, saying I'm Hispanic. Like, and when they find out, they're gonna react the same way. Like, hey, I thought you were Dominican. I thought you from Panama.
Jamaican, that doesn't always equate to black. And they always say her blackness is her going to an HBCU. That don't mean anything. Rachel Dolezal went to an HBCU. That don't mean anything. You see? See these games they're playing, ladies and gentlemen? And the thing is, look at her policies. This woman told us in our faces what she's not going to do to benefit only black people. She told us what she wasn't going to do. Her blackness comes around every 4 years. Bringing hot sauce out of her bag, running around talking about how good she makes collard greens and all of that.
Yeah, like that's disrespectful, but whatever.
She's not a black woman. You don't get to play that game. Yeah? You don't get to play that game. And we're not playing the one big Negro game that everybody with some melanin, they get to claim our lineage whenever it suits them politically.
Yeah, I like that.
Stop running around with all these collard greens and get you some tandoori chicken. Get you some Punjabi rice. Stop playing in our faces. And family. Did y'all see Kamala Harris when she did her rally? Was it in Atlanta? And she had Megan Thee Stallion up there twerking.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? That was...
I've addressed that. That's not really a big issue because black people don't see. I don't speak for all black people, and neither does Freak and She. Black people speak for black people, and if majority of black people don't have a problem with it, then there's no problem. See, and I don't see black people feeling like there's a problem. So now he's just cherry picking it out.
A horrible look. That was a horrible look. That was very disrespectful to have those kind of shenanigans at a presidential rally. This is how you represent black women. With twerking? Hold on. Let me show y'all this is at Harris's rally. All right. This was in Atlanta. They had Megan Thee Stallion busting it open. Hold on. All right. This is at a presidential rally. All right. That's a presidential rally, ladies and gentlemen. You busting the cakes open. All right. This is at a presidential rally. All right. This is the representation of black women at a rally. All right. Is this our representation? Okay. Family, this was a minstrel show. Let me say this. I like
Black society is a minstrel show, man. Like, come on, dude. Yeah. So you can't have a problem with that because black people, it's not like Kamala Harris came out with a black artist that black folks don't rock with. Black people love Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion. Let's be very clear. I like Megan Thee Stallion. But there's a time and damn place for everything. At a presidential rally, you don't let this be the representation of black women. Do you know how bad of a look this is as far as optics? You don't show this as the global representation of black women. This is why Kamala Harris ain't black. You know, she would never do that with East Indian women. She would never have East Indian women up somewhere belly dancing or getting into some kind of stereotypical behavior at a rally. She would never do that. That's what they think about black society. Kamala and the Democrats, the whole twerk, get your booty to the pole and all of that degenerate nonsense. That's what they want. They want us to act like plantation pickaninnies. They want all the men to be buck-broken Sambos and the women to be twerking hood rat Jezebels. Huh?
Thank you.
That's what they want. Now somebody they're talking about Amber Rose being at the Trump rally. They didn't have her up there twerking. They had Amber Rose up there talking. She wasn't twerking. You know, a lot of people want me to run for office. Some people were texting me this earlier. A lot of people want me to run for office. A lot of people really want me to run for office. Family, do y'all know they would assassinate me on my first meeting? They would have so many Sambos. Dude,
Nah, Terry, you definitely couldn't qualify as a president. Like, you're not really smart. Like, you know, and I'm not saying I'm so smart either, but Tariq, actually, he's not smart. He couldn't even do what Trump can do or Kamala Harris. He couldn't do anything. He's not smart. He's not smart enough. He don't know enough about America to ever think about campaigning seriously. So your members might think you're just so brilliant, but nah, you won't fool me. You can't even like really defend like your own stuff you got going properly when callers call in and criticize you.
I don't know they were trying to assassinate me so fast. Oh, they would have a dusty tether with a blow dart on the roof. I see that nigga. Got him. Yeah, they'd have a musty tether on a roof with a blow dart. Yeah,
He's funny though.
but listen, with Trump, going back to Trump in the NABJ, let me tell you something. That was a missed opportunity to really get some business done. The fact that they had tethers up there misrepresenting us, up there getting cooked by Trump, that was an opportunity. Let me tell you something. That was an opportunity to really get something popping. But the thing is, they want to be Democratic shills. Let me tell you something. And if I was up there with Trump and he wanted to have a sit down, family, I would have been up there. I would have left that meeting with Trump with a couple of $1 million for the Foundation of Black American Family. I would have had a grant, some type of program instituted. I would have walked away from the table with some damn tangibles. You let me sit down with it. Let me, Marcel, some of the other family, let us sit down and chop it up. We're going to come from the table with something. You see? That's why you got to have neutral people sit down and really represent for the family. Because I don't have no allegiance to the Republicans. I don't have no allegiance to the damn Democrats. because there's too much sandboing on both sides. With the Republican Negroes, they go to the Trump convention and they're up there skinning and grinning. Ain't no racism. Racism don't even much as this. I love all peoples. And then on the Democrat side, they're trying to get zingers and little clown points. You had said Kamala is DEI. How come you be hating on black women's? So that, come on, man. Look, let's get some reputables to sit down. Because let me tell you something, to be real, I believe that we would better or easier, it would be easier for us to get tangibles from Trump than damn Kamala. I believe that foundational black Americans would easier get Trump to give some tangibles than Kamala. Because the Democratic shills, they're trying to get some read points so they can go back to their little boule fraternities and talk about how well I sure read Trump. I told him, I read him his rights. They want high five Negro points. I don't give a damn about that. You sure told him. They want that. They want shading points. I sure shaded him. I gave him the business. All right, whatever. You let us sit down with Trump. I believe that we would get tangibles from Trump. I believe if we were to sit down with Trump, we would get a specific policy or program popping for us. You understand? I believe we would get that done. I believe we would get some kind of specific job program, some specific housing program, something going on. I believe we would get something from Trump. I believe we could get a tangible commitment from Trump. I really believe that. But the thing is, all of that symbolic nothing burger nonsense that they get from Kamala and the Democrats, we let these tethers and the boule bootlicks misrepresent us. Yeah, Trump is a businessman. Trump is a businessman. Let me tell you something. Trump understands optics. He knows how they're attacking him. Trump is a businessman. That's why he showed up to talk business. So listen, Trump understands that if he does something tangibly for the black community, that would clean up his image. It would be hard for people to attack him the way they do on all of these other points if he really does something that the grassroots black community can appreciate. I'm telling you, if Trump gets with the right folks and does something tangibly for the black community, that would be a major game changer. That's something that we can do. You let us sit down with him. We can get this thing done. We ain't for all of the shenanigans. I'm not up here for all the photo ops and the brownie points. And I love Trump. What they racism? Where they racists at? I ain't never seen no racism. I love us white women. None of that stuff. Yeah? Bill Lincoln, no. And what would happen is when cats want to sit down, I think Cube want to sit down and talk to Trump, and then the Democratic shield started attacking Ice Cube, because that's what the Democrats do. They send their little Negro flunkies out to attack black folks who want to sit up here and put something together, get something tangible for the black community. They get a bunch of tethers to attack them. Yeah? I believe that we can get something tangible from Trump. Yeah? I honestly believe that. Yeah? But Trump cooked these people. They can sit here and try to spin this thing as much as they want to. Trump went in there cooking them. Stood on business, didn't back down, didn't let them punk him out, and some of the audience, some of them were feeling it. He was winning some of the audience over. Now, the Democrats, they're going to try to spin this thing, and no, No. No. Now listen. Kamala, what we get from Kamala, we get performative blackness from Kamala. Did you see Kamala doing her speech up here trying to talk with somewhat of a Southern black accent? Her and AOC and all of them, I hate when they get around black audiences and they try to get their little black accent going. Ain't nothing wrong. We're working as a janitor. Ain't nothing wrong. Remember AOC was doing that weird ass fake Southern accent? All these people rub me the wrong way. But look at Kamala. Hold on, where's this? Look at Kamala. She's on stage trying to talk with a Southern accent. Oh, this is what they want to give us. Symbolic, performative nothing burgers. All right? Now listen to this. Look, this is what we get. Hold on.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Lord Jesus. Come on, man. This ain't it. Come on. Really? That ain't it. Cringe. Cringe. Oh, God. When she started quoting rap lyrics, oh, God. No, Kamala. That ain't your friend. Kamala. The only rappers are your friends, Kamala. Hold on. These are not your friends, Kamala.
Like Tossy.
Hold on. Where we at? Those are not your friends, Kamala.
Let's hear you.
Where we at?
What are you gonna do? What's your thoughts?
Hold on 1 second. That's cringy. It's super duper cringy, ladies and gentlemen. It's super cringy. These are not her friends. All right, Kamala's friends are these dudes here. These are Kamala's friends right here. These are the rappers she should have on right here. She should have them. That's who she should have on there. That's who she should have on her presidential campaign. The Wu Tandoori clan. But all of that twerking, all of that performative samboisms, all of that quoting rap records and all of that, I'm not with it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not with it. Family, there's a time and place for everything. Listen, during a presidential campaign, ain't no twerking. Nobody's supposed to be twerking. I don't want to see no twerking. All of that degenerate stuff, it has its place. Even the hustlers knew. You don't bring that into the forefront. We got to listen. Back in the day, hustlers understood that street business stays in the streets. You don't bring that around the mainstream. You don't bring it around the church. You have that at a certain level. You don't bring the degenerate parts of our society around the mainstream areas. You just don't do that. We're talking about political candidates that's going to affect our lives. They're going to affect schooling, employment, medical, housing. This ain't the time for booty clapping. This ain't the time for that. No other group, they got booty clappers up here representing them in a presidential election. You understand? Everything has to be a plantation celebration with these people. Yeah? There's a time and place for it. And family, listen, if I want to see twerking, somebody twerking their cheeks, I tune into Roland. He's always twerking. You see? This is if we want to see somebody pop booty, we go see Roland. Shout out to Red Joker for this picture. This was Roland when Megan Thee Stallion was on stage. Roland was in the back. Roland was backstage getting his practice on in his kitten heels. You dig? So we want to see that. We'll tune into Roland. Eh? There's a time and place for everything, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let me get out of here because I do have a lot of business to handle, ladies and gentlemen. But again, the Don Lemon people, they canceled 5 minutes before they were going to have me on because they knew I was going to go all the way in. Hey, whatever. They said they want to reschedule. We'll see. I don't know. I think they got a call from the DNC. I think somebody gave them a call and said, oh, no, not to me. This dude is too well respected and he's going to give us the business. So I think they knew that I was going to cook too. Yeah, I wasn't going to be a part of the damn echo chamber. You understand? I was going to tell it like it is. The NABJ got cooked up there by Trump. And I was going to let them know and break it down on how and why. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here. Go to microphonecheck.com. Where's the deodorant? Get the deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. Rootworkstyle.com, ladies and gentlemen. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. I should link with T. Hassan Johnson. That's my brother. He was in one of my movies. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody, can I get everybody while we're here? Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. We need everybody to support the Hidden History Museum, ladies and gentlemen. I want everybody in here. We got almost 5,000 people in here. Everybody go make a donation to the Hidden History Museum at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody make a donation to the hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Let's go to some 304 news while we're here.
Back up, because I've been stopping shit about getting my sister in trouble.
Okay, ma'am, you can leave. Ma'am, you can leave now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's not sorry. Leave now.
I'm getting the kids.
Get them and go.
On August 7th, 2022, authorities were dispatched to Walmart in Florida in reference to a petty theft.
Talk to them.
214 level.
Okay, I don't either. Get out, Lovey.
I'm not getting out because we can do it.
Lovey, get out.
You
Okay,
go.
okay,
We was both together.
Do it.
No, I wasn't. I was
Hey,
shopping.
you heard me? Yo, you heard. Yo, so they both got caught stealing, right? So the one in passenger said, I'm not getting out. Yo, the driver's like, get out. And then she's like, yo, you got to get out. And then she was like, okay, I'm getting out, but we were both together. Oh my God. Listen to this. Too funny.
Back up, because I've been stopping shit about getting my sister in trouble.
Okay, ma'am, you can leave. Ma'am, you can leave now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's not sorry. Leave now.
So now watch when the other one, when they asked if Patrick got the car, the driver gonna say, yeah, get out the car. And then, like, they got you get out. And she gonna say, I get out, but we were together. Yeah, that was hilarious. Man. Now that is the definition of snitching. It's not a tax-paying brother like myself who witnessed a crime and want to get that criminal a conversation with the police officers, interview. It's not snitching. Okay? You're not supposed to live around criminals. Like, only terrible countries or falling countries will tolerate crime and criminals. Criminals in Black society want to be tolerated. And look how nasty the crime got. They're now flat out murdering now. And they're saying, don't snitch. I just murdered a person for little to nothing, but don't snitch. I'm going to stay out here to do it again for little to nothing again. It's like, your time is going to run out before that guy runs into you. Or he's going to set a precedence where, like we have it now, we're murdering in the Black community. That's nothing. That's light. They do it in broad daylight. They ain't even trying to get away.
Get him and go.
On August 7th, 2020.
Now listen right now. She's going to say, get out the car. And she's going to say, okay, I get out when we were together.
2022, authorities were dispatched to Walmart in Florida in reference to a petty theft.
Listen.
Okay, I don't either. Get out, Lovey. I'm not getting out. Lovey, get out.
Here you go.
Okay,
You said, Logan, get out.
we was both together.
Drew with,
We were both together. No, I wasn't.
I was shopping at another area.
Drew with,
okay, so was
LP.
I. I don't have time to be getting in trouble over Lovey. No, this is Charlie. No, I don't have
Yeah, they quickly turn on each other. Well, really, the driver turned on the passenger. And now the passenger turned on the driver.
Okay, me too. And I got my daughter. Oh, I understand. I was on the whole other side of the store.
313, 314.
Let's go.
You have ID on you?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you with LP?
I don't have
ID?
Negative.
And you'll ask the question, like, why is these, they look like they're able to work. Why are these women out here stealing like petty thefts? They're not like stealing like real things, like things of value or things to survive, right? They're not stealing light bulbs for their lights. Like if I was ever at a store and I seen somebody stealing or even got caught, still if I caught them myself or if they got caught already for stealing an item that I seen was a necessity and I had the means with me, I would voluntarily pay for it. Like I said, like if I see somebody stealing light bulbs and they got caught, or again, they didn't get caught, but I see them, I would say, hey, I'll pay for it. Come over here. You know, because this is something that you need in your home. You need lights. Okay, if I see somebody stealing a towel, I'll buy it. Okay, or soap. Like I don't look at that as like terrible. It's a crime, but I don't see it as something unredeemable. You should go to jail for. You should definitely be trespassed, but maybe you should be let go and told not to come back, especially if they retrieve the item. But deodorant, things like that, toothpaste, food, milk, things like that. But you out here trying to steal a Pepsi. It's like, all right, come on, what are we doing?
Where's my baby? This is the shower.
I think you're trying to reach 311.
Okay, we can leave the kids in the car.
313 Ocala. Do we have anyone else on this 32 call?
I didn't do
311. Nice. Sir, can you need me to go in the store? I'm still here.
Yeah, if you can make contact with loss prevention. We are 1012 times 2. Stop talking!
Okay, all right, fine.
Yo, she had all the energy until he said, shut up. Let me run that back. Yeah, she came with that old energy that she gave her boyfriend, her baby daddy. Oh, our officer was having none of that. And she shut up immediately. Watch this. Damn. Look at this.
311.
Watch this.
Nice. Sir, can you need me to go in the store? I'm still here.
Yeah, if you can make contact with loss prevention. We are 1012 times 2. Stop talking!
Okay, all right, fine.
Dang.
Yeah.
This is so sad. He's scared. He's scared.
All right. Listen.
We didn't do anything.
Stop. Are you going to let us explain, or are you going to sit there and yell?
Explain.
All right. They called us and said you were shoplifting.
How? We don't got anything.
Listen, stop saying.
Explain. She explain it. Like, she know you don't got anything. Yeah, this is just sad. Oh, I was gonna say they look like physical girls that can work, and they're, in my opinion, they're shoplifting because they're taking prescription medicine that's not prescribed to them, and they're addicted. This is what's causing them to steal, so they can sell it and buy more prescription medicine.
How? I'm telling you what we're here for.
Bro, I don't care though. We didn't steal it.
Wait, hold on. So if you didn't steal nothing, why you don't care why they're there? If I'm innocent, I want to care. Like, yo, why are you? What's up? Like, tell me what you got so I can. Because according to Stu, they should just say nothing, just go in handcuffs and just believe the one account. You need two accounts. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be quiet because I was told not to talk to the police officers. All right, well now you're definitely going to jail because we got one story. They're saying this. I guess you can prove this side in court. All right, turn around. You dig? No. If you're innocent, somebody's making a false accusation on you, you got to address that. Oh, me stealing? Nah, I just came from the gym. I was there earlier, but look at my receipt. Well, I didn't buy anything. I used the bathroom and left.
I didn't even shit, bro.
So how come?
Bro, none of us stole anything, but we didn't though. We were still in the store shopping.
Well, guess what?
What?
We're doing 75 on 3.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, that's paid for. It's receipts in the bag.
Okay.
You don't gotta look at us like we stealing, bro. That's creep.
Wait, she said all that's paid for. The receipts are in the bag. You don't gotta go there and look at it. So you just take my word. You ain't gotta go look at it because that's creepy to look at our items that is alleged stolen that I supposedly got a receipt for. Don't verify that the receipt covers all the items. Don't do that. Just take my word and go away.
Don't do that, bro. It's nothing stolen though. It's creep. We just went to a store. Period. We just went to a store. It's nothing.
And they gonna steal all these little kids in there. That's crazy. I mean, so y'all couldn't even get a baby. Oh, okay, they used the kids to steal. I got it. I was about to say y'all couldn't get a. No, they could have got a babysitter. They was using the kids to steal.
Nothing stolen. That's creep. Don't even look at us like we stole anything.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay, what? Okay,
stop.
They love you, man, because they really tripping. Look, he even know he did it. What?
Okay,
She just left
I can't explain
I did
anything.
because I couldn't even get a
Listen
chance
to me. I
take
can't
nothing,
explain
bro.
stuff to you if you keep.
Yeah, you know they stole. They don't want to hear anything. That's wild.
Talking.
All right, well, come on.
All right. I'm not saying you stole anything right now.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm telling you is
We got 620 in groceries, like in food stamps, and I'm still puffing paying for stuff. So they know. Period.
You want to go attack one?
Period.
OPD admin. OPD TAC 1. Hey, what do you need to know?
I need to know a confirmed 32. And exactly of what.
I didn't know because they trying to say I did something, but I ain't all good. Okay, maybe she did, but I didn't.
Okay, listen. Listen.
No, they didn't even give me a chance to.
Actually, we're going to go in the store.
Okay, period. We didn't do anything.
Confirm that right now.
But she's still talking. I mean, if I was the other girl, I would like, yo, shut up. Like you making us look so guilty. You won't shut up. Then they call somebody to tell them to fabricate a story to get that, and then that person is going to just split. Now it's funny because now I find this with women. This is more so a woman thing. Let me explain. Women will be known as a liar or a thief. They will get caught lying or stealing, red-handed. Then they'll call someone who's close to them that knows they're either a liar or a thief or both, and then they'll talk about how somebody is suspecting them for lying or cheating. And that person on the phone, knowing this person has a history of stealing and lying, the person on the phone has even been stole from this person or lied to by this person. the person on the phone has also talked about this person to other people about her being a liar and a thief. And she will defend, and in spite of all that, she will defend this girl against the accuser as though this woman is not known as a liar and thief. Now, that's some stuff that women do, at least in my experience.
In the car. I did, but she did pay for it.
Listen, you guys need to relax because you're going to make it a whole lot worse.
Okay, we are. Okay, Mom.
On camera, he saw it.
He just checked
But we're going to confirm just to make sure.
26.
So I couldn't even
Just
And the reason why I say, like, I think they're like addicted to prescription medicine is because the one on the right looks half decent. You can't tell me some bum Negro ain't willing to spend a little bit of money on you, his little Walmart check. Whatever you went to go steal, you trying to tell me that bum Negro couldn't be like, yo, I got it. Like,
you're not leaving. You're both being detained right now.
Just calm down.
Okay.
these two P's, they're being detained. This is an investigation. They can talk. Now, they are the suspects, by the way. So, Stu, are you saying that they shouldn't talk? I forgot how the video played out, but so far it's just somebody word saying they were stealing. So I think they got the still items in the car. But if it's just somebody's word, this is your way to talk now. I didn't steal. And they're going to say, well, where were you and what did you do? And you need to answer those questions if you did not steal. But if you're the suspect, this is where I said to Stu, when you're the suspect and you were the thief, yeah, you definitely should shut up. Unless you feel like there's a way out if you talk.
What am I doing?
I just told you, they called us, all right? Just
Listen for a moment. Make it easier. We're going to be here no matter what about the investigation.
So they called us because they said that she was stealing. Okay?
I was
stealing. Just stop. This is a time for listening. Okay? We weren't there. So right now we're investigating it. That gives us probable cause to detain everyone involved. Yes, that includes you. Okay? More importantly, your child, there's no car seat for him in this car. You have open bottles of alcohol in this car. So that's on you.
Wow. No car seat and open bottles of alcohol. Wow. Told you, man. These chicks ain't right.
No. Doesn't matter if it's old or not. If I have a pound of weed in the car and you can't go, oh, that was from last week, right? Correct?
Yo, these officers are, what state is this? She says old. So you were drinking in the car with your kids 2 weeks ago?
I don't get in trouble. Like, I don't.
Well, you got open alcohol in your car, so that's a whole different situation on yourself. So it would be best in your interest to just calm down, let us conduct our investigation. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be conducting this activity with your kids.
I wasn't I was on the
You're not driving with the kid without a car seat?
I was on the whole other side.
You weren't driving with a kid with open bottles of alcohol in your car?
Okay. I was on the whole other side.
How are you on the other side? You're driving. Your kid's in the back seat, correct? Ma'am, we're talking about your vehicle. Operating a motor vehicle with alcohol in it and no child seat. That's what we're talking about.
So I gotta go to jail for that.
No accountability, man.
Let us do one investigation at a time, okay? Your actions dictate how we act.
No, bro, we didn't steal anything, bro. We was still grocery shopping.
So now you think a stand-up woman will have to say, no, bro, we didn't steal anything. You think a stand-up woman got to say that? You think a stand-up man got to reassure somebody, yo, we didn't steal anything. You think that if I'm in handcuffs for alleged theft, you think I got to reassure somebody who I call like a confidant or a relative that I trust? You think I got to reassure them I ain't steal? Like, they're going to already believe I didn't steal. Like, okay, this got to be something else going on here. And if I call, why is she just calling people to prove to them that she didn't steal? Like, what is that going to do for her during this investigation? Like, she trying to, I don't understand. Like, why are you calling people, hey, Rob, I didn't steal nothing from Walmart. I'm being I'm a suspect right now for theft in Walmart, but I ain't stealing anything. He like, okay. I mean, okay. So everything should be okay then. Like, why are you calling me? What can I do for you? You call a lawyer? Like, what's up?
It's fine. Like, it's fine. Okay, my baby purse. I was.
You gotta
I
understand.
got $602 on my food stamp card.
But you gotta understand.
I am a little tipsy, but
Lovey.
okay, but I got
Lovey.
all food stamps.
Lovey.
Like,
Lovey.
I don't got nothing to steal. It was nothing cash.
Listen to
It was
me.
nothing cash.
Lovey, listen to me.
Drinking.
That's
Okay.
creep though, cause we got them kids crying.
Listen.
They just come.
Yep, and then there's a black female.
I was drinking, but at the end of the day, I was
two
making
and a
sure.
bunch of kids. Black female in like a green tank top with like flower shorts.
I did not try to do anything stupid. Like, it's free. It's free food. Yeah, okay, it is free. You're right. We both was getting stuff. We both was getting stuff. She was right there next to me. She even walked away, but she told me, make sure you scan. I already know. We both scan anything. Like, I don't mind scanning stuff. It's free. It's $620. We was both scanning stuff. She just walked away before me. I don't mind.
Just listen to me, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen. We're here, okay? At best, listen. You're not listening.
I'm already a communicator. I don't want to happen to me. Baby.
Listen, we will make this as painless as possible with you, okay? At best, you got a nice complaint against Walmart, okay? But let us do our job.
Okay, that's fine.
So this officer is going to ask you some questions.
Okay, and I already said it.
All right, but he's going to read you something.
He already read it.
Oh, you asked me, shouldn't I?
No, I was talking about her. I've been Mirandized.
Okay.
She's been Mirandized.
I already said it straight up. Like, it was all food stamps. It's all food stamps. I didn't steal anything. I didn't put nothing in my purse. It was good. Like, it's all food stamps. Like,
So who
was drinking a little bit, but we was both skinny. We was both.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID card?
Okay.
Like,
all right. Just let me know when they got if you can get that video, the process with the receipts and stuff. All right. Thanks.
Okay. We were supposed to both have.
Yes.
We were supposed to
Is it
both
okay
have.
if my sister picked my kids up?
No,
I don't know
put
if
my
I'm getting
kids up.
arrested or not. Like,
No, can my mama pick my kids up?
Yeah, that's what all I care
Oh,
about.
there go my brother. My brother picked my babies up.
Tracy and her one.
Who's your brother?
That's my brother right there.
Right there.
Come here, Brandon.
No, he can stay there.
Yeah.
Hey, stay there.
You can stay there.
Come here, Brandon.
Just stay over there for now.
Just get if anything, but stand by your car.
Does your kid do work? I mean, can your kid walk?
Yeah, she can walk.
She was walking.
You want to walk over there?
But it wasn't, yeah, she can walk over there. But we wasn't trying to sell, we was literally paying for the food. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, our receipts, yeah. But I didn't, like, I'm a little tipsy, but, like, I told, we was scanning stuff. Even the man that was next to me was paying for stuff. Even she came up there and there with me.
How old are you?
23. Yeah, I just turned 20.
Do you have the receipt for everything?
They left everything.
I gave it in the cart.
So
I just don't, I'm already on community control, and I just don't want to violate.
So she's already on probation. Wow.
Going scanning, and she stated that she was scanning and her. They both were scanning.
Yeah, we walked up to each other.
I asked her. They made sure when they scanned it.
Yo, look how she's dozing off. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, this chick got medication, prescription medication, I believe, mixed with liquor to, like, make the effect stronger. Look how she's dozing off, talking. Man, this is crazy, man. But Black society has no problem with this type of behavior. There's no outrage, nothing. It just wait for a police officer or a race soldier to do something, then we'll go crazy.
But they were both presidents.
Community control, I will pay for everything.
Yeah, I thought you didn't steal nothing. Why are you gonna pay for everything now? Like, this chick's all over the place. So you said you had receipts in the back. Now you're saying the receipt might not be in the back. It was in the cart. You left it in the cart, and now you're saying you'll pay for everything. So do we have stolen items, or let's just say unpaid? We're not gonna say steal. You didn't steal it. But did you leave there, and do you have? Well, you left there. Do you have unpaid items in the car? Let's get those first. That's how, if I'm an officer, I act like we just want to take it out and bring it back. Let's take those first and just give them back to Walmart. Let's just try to end this. That's what I would do to get a confession. Okay, yeah, okay, so all this ain't paid for, right? Okay, cool. This all belong to Walmart. I wouldn't say unpaid for. I'll say, so all this belongs to Walmart. All right, let's just get them back their stuff. Okay, yeah, all this ain't paid for. All right, man, turn around.
You know it's 2022, correct? Walmart has the best camera system.
I already know.
Yeah, that was-
Okay.
but wait, I hope she wasn't already trespassed. All right. And do you know when you're trespassed from Walmart, like that's probably one of the worst retail stores to steal from and get trespassed because they own other stores, man. They own other businesses that you most likely can't go to either.
You know, listen, when I ask questions, all right, I want you to be honest with me. You understand? All right. I may ask you questions that seem blatantly I know the answer, and it is because I know the answer. But it's my way of judging if you're going to be honest with me or not. Okay? So if you're honest with me 100%, we'll work with it. But if you lie to me, absolutely will. Come on.
You heard her? She said, you want to go over there? She said, all right, I'm ready to tell everything. I don't want to tell everything over here. But you want to go over there so I can tell everything?
So if you lie to me, we're going to believe me, we're going to deal with that. Okay? So.
But we didn't honestly steal, I promise. Like, maybe I was moving too fast, like, but a lot of stuff was scanned. Like, maybe one or two things wasn't paid for. I promise, like, I was drinking, so if anything, it wasn't scanned, but I promise, like, a lot of stuff was paid for. I got food stamps. I don't got no reason to steal food. And I just don't want my baby to see me get arrested. Like, yeah, I was drinking.
But why'd you bring your baby while you was on your heist? Because you was using them for cover. That's crazy.
But I promise I wasn't trying to steal food. Like, I got no reason to steal food.
Hey, go.
Have a nice day.
Like, I got no reason to steal food. Period. I just don't.
Have a good day.
I just don't got no reason to steal food. And I already got enough stuff going on. I've been doing so good, but I just don't got no reason to steal food. Period. Like, if I gotta go, I'ma go.
Okay.
Just cause. Like, I'ma go. Cause I ain't got no choice. But
so you were scanning the items. Are you claiming? Are you claiming you were just drunk and that's why you didn't scan all the items?
No, I said I was drinking.
Or did you honestly
bit,
just?
But we was both.
That's what I would have said. I was drunk, so I was clearly drinking. So it was a please let Walmart staff know I'm tipsy. I was drinking. You see the liquor bottles in the car, and I'll just get those like, public intoxication, over stealing and being trespassed. That's what I would say. Because that's actually a good. Because they found the bottles in the car. That's actually a good excuse. That just may work.
Listen,
you
can check. It's most of. I got $600
I know, but listen. I get it.
We was together. Like I thought I skipped. I think I did. It shouldn't be but one or two things. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Did you intentionally miss-scan items to?
No, I didn't.
Did she?
Did she? No, she was with me. She was just telling me, come on. Like, come on. And I'm like, I'm coming. Like, I was trying to hurry up, but I don't think no items was missing. Maybe one, if anything, if it is stolen.
So why did you run out of the store? With all
we didn't. I walked back to the register.
You left all your stuff in there that you purchased.
No, I didn't.
You left $214
No, I
worth of
didn't.
groceries.
You can look at the register. I walked back over there with the people. I walked back with them, and then she was telling me, "Come on, come on." I'm saying, "No, stay with me. Like, what you running out for?" Like, I'm telling her straight up, "No." Wait, if you look, I'm telling them like, "No, what you leaving for?" Like, I don't know what you leaving for, but like, what we staying for?
So the video shows.
I'm good. Yes, the video shows me telling her why you leaving. Like, let's talk to them.
You ringing everything up. Okay.
She just left out before me.
And then you running out the door, leaving all your stuff. You got $214 in groceries.
No, I didn't just leave. I was even talking to the people when we walked over there.
Do you have all your groceries in your car?
No, but that's because she left. But I was even telling her, let's go
listen,
talk to them. If you look on the camera, bro, because they was arguing with me and she was arguing with me.
Okay.
It was two people arguing with me.
So you just, here's my thing. If I'm going, listen. If I'm going grocery,
you look, I told them.
Lovey, this is your last chance to stop interrupting me.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay? My patience is wearing very thin. with you.
Yeah, she's annoying. Can you imagine?
I'll take it.
No.
She has a kid, like, and you can imagine him. Like, it had to be a straight bum nigga. Who could deal with this right here? You can't even talk. She's in the wrong, and she would not let you talk. Can you imagine trying to deal with this woman intimately in an argument, and she dead wrong? You're trying to get your point across. She cutting you off.
I'll take the blame.
I know you will. But what I'm saying is, if I go grocery shopping and I didn't steal, I'm not leaving $214.
But that's what I was telling the people.
Let him finish.
Y'all not letting me say it, but I told them that.
It's not the time to say.
I'll say it.
Let him finish, and then
it's not the time to say.
I told them straight up. What are y'all saying? I told them that. It's okay. I told them straight up. With my baby crying, running out the door with her. They kept trying to leave me. I wasn't trying to leave out the store.
Will you call Officer Williams and see what he's got?
I wasn't trying to leave the store. I wasn't.
Call him on the cell phone.
I was the only one not trying to leave the store.
Hey, shut up.
How much you had to pay? Yeah, go step over there and go.
It's not even about that. It's just my baby.
It is. How much you had to pay?
Not that much.
What's not that much? What's not that much?
Like, a little bit, like this much. We both had shots.
Oh, the driver too?
Why would you go do shots and go grocery shopping with kids in the car?
Because she was the driver.
But she had a shot.
She had shots with me.
But you don't see all this being irresponsible?
Yeah, but
listen, you're very young.
but
I know.
and that, this is the case in point why I'm a supporter of birth control. This woman both of them should have never had kids right now at the ages they are. You can only imagine what type of kids they're raising and what they're gonna be, what they're gonna amount to be. You can only imagine. This is gonna be another Chicago, whether city there.
Where do you live at?
In Hickory North.
Hickory North?
And that's another reason that I don't drink and come out. Like, and my mama been telling me, don't drink and go out with her, don't drink and go out with her. Because I don't drink and go out with her because, like, I've been home for so long, like 2 years.
You got excuses.
Like, I'm almost good. I'm almost done with community control.
What's your community control for?
What's my community? Not for this. It's for driving without a,
But she's already in trouble with law enforcement. This is a mother. What kind of example did she have a boy? She got a girl. I hope she ain't got a boy. I hope she ain't got a girl.
Driving with a suspended license. That's why I won't drive. Driving with a suspended license.
Hey, just hang tight.
Driving with a suspended license.
Like, are you gonna be on south on time?
Before, like, that I was on, like, taking pills and stuff. Like, before I was taking pills.
I told you. Taking pills. I told you. I said I believe she have a addiction to prescription medication. And the way she was like zoned out, closing her eyes, drifting off, I knew it. She just confessed. I knew it. Damn, man. It won't be long before she start doing the real thing. It will not be long. Give her 3 years max. Because the stealing thing ain't working for her. So she got to find a way to pay for that pill. She ain't not going to afford it. And some black bum is going to tell her, hey, why don't you take this? This is the real thing, but it's the same thing as pills. Pills are just concentrated. Pills are just blah, 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 blah. All these lies they can tell them. It's the same thing. So you're already doing coke. You're already doing crack. You just swallowing it instead of just smoking. So you could swallow this. I just won't advise it, but you see how you swallow and it takes so long to high to kick in? When you smoke this, the high kicks in right after a couple pulls. Really? Because it just want to get high. Yeah. So don't look at this like it's crack. Just look at it as it gets you high, like the pills. Okay.
It was substance abuse because I had a methadone inside the car and stuff, but it's nothing like major, like
methadone. You know, when you take methadone, that means you're already an addict. You're trying to get off it. Oh my God. And she keeps sniffing and sniffing, but that could be from crying, but wow.
Officer Ower, can you kill your lights?
Yeah.
So I can see.
They're just pulling the camera.
Well, you're headed down a bad path. You're headed down a bad path.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back up because I've been stopped by me my sister in trouble. Okay.
Ma'am, you can leave. Ma'am, you can
Look
leave
at
now.
this pit bull.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's not sorry. Leave now.
I'm getting the kids.
Get them and go. You don't come over here and threaten somebody in front of me.
Okay, what's his name?
My name is Officer Coughlin. So you're not going to come over here and threaten somebody. You can go over there and leave now. You're going to leave now or you're going to go to jail for obstruction.
I want your name.
You're going to leave now.
I want his name.
You're going to leave now. It's Officer Coughlin.
Look at that dog.
Congratulations.
There's always a bull that with him. That pit bull came over there. Rest of the dust.
I'll take it. I love my baby at the end of the day.
Listen, I get it, but you're headed down a bad path.
That's a deadbeat mom right there.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
She was with me, but it's okay. I'll take it.
You got her deal?
Yeah, he's already in the call. I don't know if the car's in the call, but
Probably not. Let's cut her for open container.
Yeah, heroin.
So I wasn't trying to become, you guys, I got my kids. I
I'm telling you, man, it all started for those damn pills. You know. But you know, black people, like, you know what black people do? They'll bring up, hey, the CIA brought crack and all this stuff in the neighborhood. So you would think we're like anti-drugs, right? Anti-opioids. No, we're not. We're so pro-opioids. So did the CIA really do something wrong, or did we want that to come in the neighborhood? Because we want that in the neighborhood now. We're not anti-opioids and amphetamines and all that shit.
Listen, I get it, but look what you're doing. Look at the attention you're bringing on yourself.
I'm not.
Okay, listen to me.
I just have to calm down.
Listen to me. Now that you're calm, right?
Yeah.
You call your sister over here.
To get the kids.
But what did she do? She threatened someone in front of a police officer. I should have took her to jail right then and there.
And the one that went over there woofing, look how big she was. Look how big she is. You know, my problem with some of my problems with this type of obesity is that when you have kids, I don't care about you. You could be big as you want to live your life. But you have kids, you're not going to be an effective parent, especially boys, because they want to run and play, and they want you to run with them, and you ain't going to run, and you're going to, you know what I mean? It ain't going to work. You're not going to be the best parent you could be. Like, you know, some parents be lying and say, I tried my best. Stop lying.
All right? Yeah. So you're driving around with kids. I should call DCF because you're driving around with open liquor in your car. That's what I should do.
Please, please.
Well, like I said, your action.
Yo, look at this. That's great. Yo, why would you second guess? Just call. If that was me, saying this is the double standard that women starting to enjoy and benefit from. If that was me, these kid gloves he's using to treat these women, man, we'll all be in handcuffs with open containers of liquor in a car, empty bottles. I should have called. No, officer, do your damn job and call, man.
Dictate everything, and her actions are going to dictate things.
Tracy, hush, please. No, I've been calling her phone. She answered.
So we're going to finish what we're doing.
Yeah.
And if we find out you're not involved, then we'll see how it goes. Maybe I write you a citation for the open containers and a court date. Maybe I call DCF. Maybe. I don't know. But your actions dictates this investigation.
You got to call me.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say? Sorry.
So
I'm good with not doing that, though.
Oh, so right now we have $164.
Walmart ain't playing.
You're gonna have to let us know when something's not scanning.
Okay, so that was the first time she didn't scan something, right? It was the very first item. What were those, pork chops or something?
Pork chop. Yeah. See now, she claims she had these money. So when you stealing this food, I got some sympathy for you. You dig? But she claims she had $600 on her card. That's why I don't get it, man. Oh no. Here, let me take that. Here, take this one, baby. Yeah, when it's food, as long as there ain't no shrimp, something like that, then nah, I don't feel the same. But if a person is out there selling bread, milk, eggs, yeah, I don't feel a certain way, a negative way toward that person. They're trying, that's called trying to survive. You dig? So I don't feel like that. But she's like, she's all over the place. She says she got money on her food thing, and they stealing food. They're not even stealing electronics, I don't think, so far. He just said pork chops.
The same pork chops, none of them were the same price, and she scanned the same one multiple times. They were all different weights. And she only scanned it twice even.
Okay, so she found some pork chops at a low price, like maybe $6.99, and the rest of them was probably $10.99. And she scanned that twice, 3 times for the other ones. Now, that can actually be a simple mistake because even like myself wasn't really aware. Sometimes you just like not aware of certain things. So that might be an honest mistake because, let's say you buy like Oreos, right? You got 4. You might just scan one 4 times. But with the meat, you're not thinking, oh yeah, it's different pounds, different weight, different price. So that could be argued in court. Oh no! You dig? Like yeah, I was educated on a scene that there's different weights, different prices. I didn't even look at it like that, Yana. I thought just scanning 4. Scanning 1 for all 4. Yes. What do you want? Turkey burger? No, you won't. Okay, go close it. You want this?
Yes. And put 4 of them in the bag. Here she has 3 of those in her hand, scans it twice, and bags all 3.
You even slam.
You can go ahead and get.
Can you go back? I thought I only saw 2.
I'm sorry?
Can you go back to that? I thought I only saw 2. 1 on each hand.
Okay, so there's 2 in that and 1 in her. Yes, correct. Say better.
Perform tight. Good night.
The next thing she scans is T-bone steaks, and she scans the same cheap one 3 times and puts 2 more expensive ones in the bag.
See, when you keep doing that, it's no longer the judge ain't gonna buy that. If you scanned it, you thought it was the same price. See, the first time you did it one time, 4 packages of pork chops, you scanned, you felt like one was covering all 4. You might get away with that, but you did it again. And it's T-bone steaks. Now you're getting a little the meat, you know what I mean? A little pricey. Yeah. Now, nah. Not coincident.
Joey.
She's just nickeling down. What made you alert it to her?
The very first time that I saw her pick up 4 things of meat at once, it's your normally red flag that someone's going to put all of them in the bag for the price of one
Oh,
normally.
you talking about at the register?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I was in here monitoring self-checkout at the time when I saw it.
Now, I remember there was another. Is there another view on that particular one?
On this one? No, there's not. Because she's like, oh.
No, she's even the one involved.
Yeah, I don't see the other one. Because she was saying they were both there. I don't see the other one.
They were both there, but she's the only one that scanned anything. She's the only one that did any of it.
Okay.
So as far as I saw. There is another...
I was going to fast forward it. How much time though?
That view's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if I saw, if we saw the other one doing, like, trying to reach in and scan it too, but the other one's not even.
She stole several of these, but I didn't determine which one she stole because they're all the same price. So I just separated out 10. That's how many she paid for. And
So the Lunchables are all the same price?
yes. So I wasn't going to be like...
She rung up, what, 10 of them?
She rung up 10 of them, and she had 14, I think. Yeah, 14.
Okay, so yes, not even messing up. But if she had food stamps, okay, that means she's selling her food stamps to pay for her heroin or prescriptions or alcohol. Yes, okay, that makes sense now. If she got 600 food stamps, why are you skip scanning simple stuff like Lunchables? So now, because I'm from the hood and I know a little something about what they be doing with that. Yes, that means she's selling her food stamps for cash. And she skip scanning because she don't have much food stamps to cover, food for the kids for the month. That's sad.
Now, did you guys confront her at the register, or did you guys confront her after she was trying to leave?
This dude's good with that computer.
I waited until she crossed last point and said, I'm going to confront her.
I want that job.
Go ahead. I'll take care of that follow-up. Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't do nothing, I swear to God.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be real with you. I don't get in trouble. I don't do nothing. Don't, it's not hang around nobody.
Yeah, you just hang around dope addicts who still. Okay. Yeah, go garbage. You want this?
In trouble, okay? But,
I don't want her to be in trouble either.
Well, I don't want her to be in trouble either, but people make their own decisions, right?
Okay, yeah.
All right? Whose car is this?
It's her mom's, but I could take the car back.
So, the problem is, what's with the booze?
What's that?
The open liquor in the car, the open bottle.
I could throw it away. I'm not trying.
The six-pack, is that yours, hers?
That's been in the car. Like that one you talking about, that's been in the car when we got in there. That's been in there.
Just remember, you get behind the wheel, you're responsible for everything. Right? You're responsible for your kids in the seat, you're responsible for everything. If I would have stopped you on the road, I probably would have been really hemming you up.
I really didn't know what the hell happened. Just police.
Even if I stopped you for speeding, I'd be hemming you up. You see what I'm saying?
Please.
All right? And you need to have a nice talk. What's your sister do for the county?
All right. I'm going to tell her.
What'd she do for the county? What'd she do for the county?
She worked there. I don't know if she just got that job, but she worked with DCF too. And now she got a new job. So I don't know.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is nothing of importance that would dictate anything how we act, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her to shut up. I'm gonna go over. I got it. Like my baby was right there, like still. So, am I in trouble?
No. But you need to make sure that booze is poured out.
Okay.
All right.
I could throw it out anyway.
There's trash cans right there.
Okay.
And you need to have a nice talk with your sister.
Okay, I will.
I don't care if she's the mayor. If someone's breaking the law, they're going to jail.
No, because she knew the true story, so, but you still don't come at people like that.
You do not threaten people. I should have arrested her right down there.
Please.
So,
She okay. She calm now.
she coming?
Yeah, she calm because
Who's
he
she
had to
calm?
talk to her about what happened, like what's really going on. So now she's calm. She's talking to my mom. My mom's talking to him.
All right.
So I throw the stuff out and I can, am I trespassing or anything?
Just wait. We're gonna take care of her first. So can you just hang out for like 5 more minutes?
Okay,
You're not in trouble. Okay? You will be leaving here in just give me like 10 minutes. If you want to go talk to your sister and tell her that.
Okay.
But just
I'm gonna tell her.
yes.
In front of my daughter, I promise. She was right there with me.
Did you run a CH? They gotta call you. That's not CH. So when you go to the grocery store, right?
Like I promise.
You look at the steaks, or you look at chicken. You might pick up a pack of steak. It's $11. You might pick up an identical pack, and it's $13. You know why? Or do you assume everything in that shelf is $11?
It's $11 if it's meat and it's the same pack, then yeah.
So she's going with the lie. The cop is coaching her. Whatever.
It's $11 if it's the same pack of meat. But then if it's the steak and it's 2 steaks, then it's usually like $13, $12. Then
But
yeah.
that whole
case
right there. Listen, that whole case right there, right? The meat's all different prices because it's priced by pound, correct? You buy meat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If it's the size, then it's $11 for the hamburger meat. It's usually like $10, $11 for the hamburger meat.
It's priced off a pound. So however much that, if a pound of steak.
Again, I think
The price of meat is generally based off of how much it weighs.
There's a lot of things in there.
So if it's $5 a pound and it's 2 pounds of meat,
they're having a
it's $10.
shopping class.
So depending on the type of meat,
Shopping class.
But I didn't let
Shopping class.
Still cool. I promise. Like I got $602.
Here's the thing.
And my daughter was right
If you
here.
have 4 packs of meat, and they're all the prices are not all the same.
SRT.D.
But usually the meat is
I can put that car in the bed of my
the
truck.
meat is $5 a pound. No, like $6 a pound each pack of meat.
Listen. This is how it is. The price of the meat's not going to be the same price on every single piece of meat. It's going to vary.
You go knock out some securities and kill it.
It's going down that quick. So if you have 4 packs of meat,
Everybody over there.
theoretically should have 4 different prices on it.
So that whole
Right?
blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I did
how would
mess
you
up.
how would you ring them up?
Okay, so if the meat is the same pack, if it's the same pack of meat, you would ring it up like 1, 2, 3. That's the same pack because that's the hamburger meat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But usually you'll skin them by one by one. Okay. So, okay.
You got a
I'm
probation officer?
communicate. And I ain't even want this to get involved. That's why I don't do nothing, like, intentionally. Because I already know, like, I'm on community control. I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got food stamps. Like, I didn't do nothing intentionally. I'm on community control because, like, a substance thing, because I had pills in the car. Okay, my first charges wasn't because of me. But I'm
She's still, but at least she's open and honest about her heroin addiction.
gonna take the blame just because. You know what I'm saying? Even though the first charges wasn't because of me, I'm already in court for it. Why not take the blame? Because I already got.
But go garbage. Thank you. Go eat. Bye. Eat. Okay, garbage. Good job. Eat. Yeah. You did good. Yeah, eat. Bye. Good. Give me a huggy. You did good. You did good.
You did good. You did good. You did good. All right. Let me finish this so I can leave.
A whole nother second charge, and it got something to do with pills. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably I'm not even gonna beat it because the driver, you know what I'm saying? I still went ahead and took the blame. Like, I don't do nothing intentionally. I just don't want to lose my kids.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not a bad girl.
I know.
But you did some stupid
Oh, see at the house?
Maybe I did because I'm drinking, but she was right with me. Like, she be telling me, come on. Like, she be right with me. And I'll take the blame if I got to. I said that.
You knew that you were not ringing up everything.
I can't hear you.
Just be, like I said, be honest with me. You knew you were not ringing up everything correctly.
No, I didn't. I was ringing up 3, 2.
This is what you do.
I was ringing up.
I got 2 pies in my hand and 1 pie in this hand. And you go 1, 2,
3,
and put in 3.
Yeah.
And then you got 5 packs of steaks, and you go 1, 2, 3.
4.
And put 5 in there.
Come here.
You're 22 years old. You're not 7. You know, you know that meat is 5 pound, and you know every time you look at the meat, because you look at the meat because you determine if it's a good piece of meat. Are you going to buy a moldy blue piece of meat? So that means you look at it, correct? Okay, so that means you look at it and you see the price. Especially with everything going on these days, you are more conscious. Stop. You are more conscious of the price of things. I guarantee it. I guarantee you are more conscious of the way you purchase. So don't lie to me. Just say, look, I was trying to save a few bucks in pay. It doesn't matter. It's still doesn't matter.
I don't have no reason to say food stamps. I promise. Like, maybe I was moving fast. Like,
So you're aware you just did violate your probation, right?
Are you aware what you just did violate your probation? This is a mother. Oh my God. On probation, got a kid, but she's on probation for drugs, addictive drugs. She got a kid, a young kid. She's on probation. She goes out and steals she goes out and commit another crime while on probation with a kid, but he claims he's a good mother.
You want to walk to the other side of the vehicle so they don't have to see it. You say your kids are over there. You don't want you to see your kids. You see that.
so I'm going to jail. So how she don't go to jail? I didn't scan it. Like,
You're the only one on video, lovely.
how?
Now listen.
You're the one who was doing the ringing up. Her hands she never physically rung anything.
But she was.
We can put you in handcuffs now, or you can walk over there like he suggested, because he's trying to give you a courtesy.
I just want to tell my mama real quick, please.
And we'll bring her to you.
We'll bring her to the vehicle.
You got about
She's not here. Can you call her real quick?
You can call her at the jail. You got 2 seconds before he snatches you up. I still don't think you're a bad person. I just think you made some dumb decisions. And that dumb decision may have been being drunk and going shopping.
Do you have anything on you? You sure? You don't want to take into the jail? Because you know once it goes in there, it's a whole different story.
No, okay.
Lovey was arrested and taken into custody. She was charged with retail petty theft. If convicted, what should she be sentenced to? Feel free to share your comments.
New at 6, a Fort Lauderdale police officer facing backlash after an internal investigation revealed serious allegations against him, including the use of racial slurs. Calls to strip him of his badge are growing louder.
And tonight, the Fort Lauderdale police chief is agreeing. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is live in Fort Lauderdale with a reaction, including what the officer's attorney is saying about all this. Yvonne?
That's right, and this incident sparked an internal investigation. Elliot and Lauren, the whole incident, according to the document, happened in the parking lot of this establishment. It's a bar in Fort Lauderdale. Now, Officer John Giga, who has been in the force for 16 years, faces serious allegations, and the NAACP is saying today, why is he not fired? This is not a normal fist fight. It is three men fighting with police officer John Giga in the parking lot of a bar in Fort Lauderdale.
There were actions that led up to that moment.
4 o'clock in the morning, he's out there swearing. He's out there using the N-word profusely.
According to Broward public defender, the officer used racial slurs against these men before it all escalated to a fight.
This was Thanksgiving last year.
Friday morning, the NAACP held a news conference showing the surveillance video and officers' body cam from the incident 7 months ago.
The NAACP is not anti-police. We are anti-racist police.
This is not the type of law enforcement officer we should have in our community.
He called 911 because I think he got into a fight with someone.
Police officers were called to the scene that early morning on November of 2023, not knowing they would find one of their own, Officer John Giga.
A murder at Lenox Square is now solved. Today, a judge sentenced the man responsible to life without parole. It's more time than the prosecution requested. The murder happened in 2020, and it was all over a parking spot. New at 6.
I mean, bro, they stalked over a parking spot no more.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live inside the Fulton County Courthouse. And Mark, the judge called this an execution.
Yeah, a prosecutor here at the Fulton County District Attorney's Office says he used a big diagram of the Lenox Square parking lot along with mall surveillance video and
her name is right there. That's wild. Fannie Will's right there. Oh, wow.
Much more to explain to the jury what happened. He says the incident ended in the parking lot with a murder, but it started there too with what should have been a minor dispute over a parking spot.
On the count of murder, I'm going to sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. This case is particularly disturbing. It was described by witnesses to the murder as an execution. It was pure evil, with a gun pointed to the back of that victim's head when you pulled the trigger and killed a man, leaving his family and his child with no father.
The law, a Lenox Square parking lot, and a life lost.
On March 8, 2020, defendant Ricky Lafarge shot and killed Twan Nguyen in the back of the head in the parking lot of Lenox Mall, all over a dispute over a parking spot.
Chief Senior Assistant Fulton County DA John Whitenauer says he recommended life, but because of his age at the time of the murder, 19, and his lack of an adult criminal record, with the possibility of parole, plus 5 years for Ricky Lafarge. But Judge Alice Benton exceeded that, ordering life without parole, plus 5.
Someone lost their life over a parking space.
Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis.
Your reaction to the sentence?
I'm pleased with it. I understand why the judge gave the sentence she gave.
We're told Danielle Russell tried the case with Whitenauer.
The judge did the right thing in this case.
Whitenauer says an SUV carrying Lafarge and 4 others zipped into a parking space Nguyen and his girlfriend had been waiting on to open up. Nguyen and Lafarge's group exchanged words from a distance.
Lafarge is wearing the KC hat.
Lafarge's group went to the mall food court. Prosecutors believe Nguyen, unarmed and outnumbered, must have seen them leaving and followed them out. During the confrontation, Lafarge, who had a gun in a sling bag, circled behind Nguyen and moments later shot him. Lafarge's group fled in an SUV but quickly crashed, and Lafarge ran off but left the gun.
Quickly crashed. Stupid clown.
And a hat with his DNA behind.
Wow.
Defense lawyer Patrick Brackley.
Defense was Mr. Lafarge took out the weapon, attempted to strike the victim, and the gun accidentally went off.
Yeah, all right. That's a shitty lawyer right there. I would never hire that dude.
Yeah, of course. Y'all got me shit.
Yeah. Why do you think you're in handcuffs right now?
By the car.
On September 28, 2022, officers responded to a Hardee's in Florida regarding a report of a theft. Officers met with the manager, who stated that she had been contacted by an employee whose credit card was missing. The employee requested to review the cameras to see if the card had been left at the counter during a purchase. The cameras revealed another employee taking the card and placing it in her shirt, prompting the manager to contact the police.
On the camera? But you got that.
She's grabbing it. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Everybody else.
She is walking back in the kitchen.
Oh wow, on the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go eat. Bye bye. You want bye bye? Okay, go. They got put the damn thing in. On camera. He didn't even go behind the catch going out. Right in front of everybody. I don't remember watching it. I must have saved it for later.
How you been?
Great. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hey, you look a little busy.
Yeah, we are.
They just want some brand new
I've
breakfast
got
this
enough.
morning.
Yeah, she look nervous as hell, yo.
This is gonna be unfortunate.
Yeah, she look nervous.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I need to talk to you back here.
Okay.
And she look nervous.
Put your hands behind your back for me.
Good. You'll have a look.
I'll explain to you what this is all about, all right? You're under arrest at this point, all right?
All right. You see, Stoopy, she just under arrest. Okay, so she's clearly the suspect, but now they're not going to ask her questions because she's under arrest now. This ain't a detainment. They're not investigating. They already concluded you're under arrest. Like you're guilty. Not guilty, but we're charging you for this crime. Okay? So now they're going to read her rights if they want to talk to her.
Ooh, my ankles get stuck. All right, look, shoot. So make sure. Go ahead and unlock it.
He must be a rookie.
The other way. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire, right? Listen. Double lock them so they don't tighten up on her.
Rookie.
All this time I didn't even know I was here for you. All right, so we're gonna go on out to the police car. We'll talk to her out there.
I'm seeing you, but I didn't know I was here for you.
Your friend will be in here in just a little bit.
Okay.
You can't tell by her beautiful
Sausage platter?
107 Alpha 1015. This way.
You see this comment down here. Why would a manager allow an employee to wear a bonnet to work with a hoodie? Man.
All right. Before I talk to you about anything, I'm gonna make sure you understand your rights, okay?
You see that? Isn't this spot on? It's a great segue to me and Stu P's discussion. You see, Stu P's, now she's under arrest. He cannot question her without her Miranda rights. They can question you without your Miranda rights if you're not under arrest. And if it's not questioned, that's going to incriminate yourself. So now he's going to ask questions that can incriminate her, possibly. That's why he got to read her Miranda rights. It's like, I know this stuff. I know how this stuff works. Once he said you're under arrest, he's not just going to freely question her. Because any answer she gave without those Miranda rights, I don't believe they could introduce in court.
Daddy. Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute your rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of those? Having your rights in mind, can we discuss what's happening? All right, where was that at? Parrots?
Hold on.
$30?
Yes, yes.
You wanna go to park or like park? You wanna go to park or library? Which one? You wanna go to library or park? Can't go to both.
All right.
As soon as I left here like 5 o'clock.
All right. Then there was a Cash App that didn't go through. And then before that, it was like $361. That was a Facebook Pay.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
What is that one about?
I was going to say, somebody probably used the card, but I know I used it for gas.
Okay, so let's be honest with each other. Like, the Facebook Pay. I'm not familiar with that, but I know that. I mean, it does say who it's from. Do you use Facebook? Do you use Facebook Pay?
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
Gary got a bag.
Gary got a bag. So who's the person? You don't have to tell me.
Where you going?
If you want to protect somebody.
No, I'm finna protect myself.
Okay.
Come on.
If you let somebody else use that card, all right? They took out a lot more than you did. So if you want to protect that person, that's fine. You don't have to tell me who that is. But I have their Facebook Pay name. I just have to do the research and go back and do all this. So who did you give the card to somebody else to use?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you want to tell me who that is? I don't know.
He asked if you want to tell me.
Jakaria? Where's she stay at?
As of right now, I'm not sure. But she was staying with me. Her mom had kicked her out.
Okay. She's staying with you. Where are you staying at?
I stay in Durham. I said she was staying with me.
Oh, where's she at now?
I'm not sure.
This was yesterday.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She be on
When
the
did you
road.
kick her out?
No, I didn't kick her out.
That's snitching. You were involved in the crime, and you implicated somebody else. Okay, that's snitching. Yeah, both were involved in the crime, and you told another person. That's snitching. Snitching ain't somebody who's not involved in the crime who's telling on the person who's involved in the crime.
She been leaving with niggas and stuff.
What's Jakaria's last name?
Ellis.
All right, I'll get that from you. She's pretty much the reason that you're in it. Like, I don't think $30, I don't think anybody would have cared too bad. You know what I mean? Times are tough for everybody.
Yes,
I'm not here to judge you.
I understand.
All right, that's for the courts to decide. You're still innocent until proven guilty. But I see you on video taking the card.
Yes,
You've already admitted to using gas at Parrots. I mean, you admitted that you gave it to a friend, and then the PayPal. Was that just something that didn't go through?
I don't know. That I don't know about.
All right, so you used the card one time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it might have been your other friend that tried to do the PayPal.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't use PayPal.
All right. The unfortunate thing is your theft of the card endeavored everything that happened after that. So you understand why we're here. Do you have anything illegal on you? Do you have the card in your wallet? Where's
No,
that?
it's in my car. No, actually, my wallet is inside the place.
All right. I'm going to go get your wallet for you if that's okay.
Yes,
Where's
sir.
it at in there?
The office, I believe. My wallet, my phone, and my license.
Listen, I don't want to parade you around because that's not my intention, is to embarrass you.
Okay.
You want to go back in there and get your stuff?
No, you can. I mean, I got to leave, don't I?
Yeah, you are under arrest, so you will be going with us. So,
She said, I got to leave. Yeah, you got to leave from here, but you ain't going home. And you ain't going on your own accord. You are going to jail.
Bye-bye.
Okay, where your pants, Yugi?
Bye-bye.
Oh, here, that's you. Didn't I just have some pants for you over here?
I will off.
Daddy,
off.
Up what?
Okay. Off.
Okay, let me drink. Can I drink this? My soda?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Your daddy.
I have to get a bond and all that.
yep, and it's going to be about $5,000.
Oh my God.
Hold on, back it up.
To get a bond and all that.
Yep, and it's going to be about $5,000.
Oh my God, man. Is there any way that I can resolve this?
Yeah.
Poor decision making.
You can resolve this. Come with me. I'm gonna put you in a jail cell, and you're gonna see a lawyer. I mean, you're gonna see a judge, and you're gonna resolve with him. Yeah. So there's definitely a way you're gonna resolve this. You're not gonna like it. So I'm gonna go live as much as possible because I'm gonna be missing Ash in a minute again. At least probably not on weekends because I got this. I'm getting back. I'm gonna get a second job. I got a I teach. You guys know I teach, and just like I'm a chess teacher, but just like a teacher, the summertime is worse. And now everybody went to vacation because this August is the last month before school time, so nobody really returning. So I gotta get a little jobby job until. Well, I'm gonna keep anyway because I want to stack. I want to really, really stack. And so trying to go live as much as possible up until probably mid-August. I'm gonna be working. I already got hired. Just the whole process they got to do. It takes about 2 weeks. It's at a pharmaceutical company. I will be in there. So it'd be hilarious when people speak on these companies but never don't know the ins and outs. I'd be dying. And I'd love to correct y'all when y'all do that.
All right. So you don't have anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
All right, just gonna check real quick.
Yeah.
You have a car here?
Yes, sir.
This is your phone? You mind if I reach in and grab it? Do you have anything else in there? Where is it?
Okay. That's the last video. We're going outside. Come on, so.
Do you have anything in here?
No, sir.
Is that even a real pocket? Got me. All right. So you need your wallet. Where's all this at?
See, and it's a wake up for women. Crying works for people who are not police officers and judges and prosecuting lawyers. Okay. It does not work for law. Come on, you're going to jail.
All right. We'll just have her have a seat, and I'll go grab this stuff, and we'll get out of here. And when she's secure, will you put?
You can become a rapper now, like sex.
Get her stuff for me.
The employee who took the card was arrested and charged with fraud, used 2 or more times, criminal use of personal ID, and larceny of a credit card. She was ordered to make restitution to the victim, perform 80 hours of community service, and adhere to a no-contact order with the victim. Do you think she learned from her mistake? Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe for weekly videos.
I hope she ain't got a felony. You can forget about working anywhere better than that. All right. So he wants to go to a park. We out of here. Peace, family.